Vans
soon.
soon. Converse.
Basically Nike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. 1098-765-4321. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Word on Street podcast, episode 76.
77.
77, one of the two. Thank you guys for watching. First and foremost, like,
Like and
comment, subscribe.
subscribe.
Yo, go do all of that right now. If the fucking little box down below says subscribe and not subscribed, change that shit. If the little fucking thumbs up button is gray and not blue, change that shit. If you haven't commented yet, change that shit, yo.
You can even thumbs down it.
You can. I don't even
Honestly.
care. Just do something.
Honestly.
Interact with this bitch somehow, some way.
Actually, don't thumbs down it because then they stop showing us some
Oh
people.
shit.
Never
Okay.
mind. I
Okay.
take that
Thumbs
back.
up it.
Hold on.
Thumbs up
Cut that
it.
out.
Thumbs up the video.
Yeah, thumbs up the video.
Please
Give
interact with us.
1,000 thumbs ups.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we're here. It's Wednesday. How are you
Wednesday,
feeling
my
today?
dude. Feeling great. Feeling amazing. It's been a good week.
Everybody say yeah, yeah.
I mean, by the time that this drops, obviously, like it's already past the event.
Like 2 weeks.
Ah, fuck. But I'm very excited for the event. Very stoked. So I can think about.
That's all I can think about.
I'm very excited to just get back in the ball, get back in the game, get the ball rolling.
Do you think like you will do the next sneaker convention?
In August?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I should.
You.
I think I should hold myself to it. I should buy the table and yeah.
You should definitely buy the table.
Yeah, so
They just went up in price.
it's like what, 75, 100?
No, they're probably like 100 now. Yeah.
I'm about to text.
PuffCon tickets went up in price.
I text my dad, Mr. Regal.
And ask for
Hey, Mr. Regal, can I get a free table?
That's what I'm trying to do. I wish I had a dad like Mr. Regal.
Yo, all right, chill. Yeah, but yeah, I think I should definitely like hold myself accountable to being at that event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are you making? I know you got like 3 things made, but
Yeah. I have like a bunch of stuff, and then for summer too, like just designs. So I just need to buy blanks and get to it. I think too, like with all the rugby polos coming out, it's like I just need to buy out every color and like just hold on to them.
yeah.
Because with the polos thing, like I love the polos idea because like you need one simple logo and you just brand
Look at Ralph Lauren, bro.
and just you brand the item and then like
Ralph Lauren been doing the same logo with different colors for years.
and it's like if you have certain pieces that are like what you like what's like mainstream, kind of like have a line of it's only certain things and it's okay. Like a polo logo for just all your types of polos, that's sick as fuck. Like you can even do the craziest polo and still have the logo.
It's like kind of born and raised, never changes their hats. They just kind of change the color of them.
Yeah. So I think like having like one good like staple.
Or like Supreme, they don't change the box logo. They just kind of change the color.
Yeah, or what it's on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like that's always like one good thing, like because there is stuff that people constantly want. Like Gap hoodies. They have the same Gap logo, but the colors change. Like stuff like that, I feel like is really good because you start a collection and people want to have all of them as well.
I know like stuff didn't go right with what like you were making, or I guess more stuff went wrong than went right. I guess this time around,
Yeah.
So how do you like? Did we talk about this?
No.
Oh, so how do you like adjust with that? Like,
I already got it figured out.
Stuff doesn't go right. What do you do? Like, you could either. There's two things you could do here. Either figure the shit out,
Yeah.
or just be like, oh fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
So like, what are you like? What is your thinking? Or you go pick this shit up and it's not what you thought it was gonna be, not what you wanted. What do you do?
Just start thinking, what can I do to fix this?
Uh-huh.
First thing that was like, fuck, like it's disappointing because it's like the piece that I had envisioned is now a complete different piece, like completely. So it's disappointing because I'm not gonna sell the piece that I wanted to sell. I'm selling a different piece. So like the one that I wanted to sell, I don't know how it would have done. So that's like the only disappointing thing. But there's a lot of learning lessons to where it's like I didn't communicate that. Like even in the moment, I realized like I didn't tell you that. I expected you to look at my mock-up and realize that the front collar was the front collar and the back was the back. So like that was one thing. So I was like, I told him in the moment like it's not even your fault. Like I didn't explain that. And then so that was one thing. And then the next thing was like was talk with him and he goes like it was kind of my mistake because you can see it's on the front, but like we didn't go over that. But like I'll do you the free screen prints if you want to do a front logo. So that's where also where my second process was like, how can I actually make this into a better piece and not just be like, man, like, so, just come up with a logo for the front or something. So I settled, I mocked up a few different things like a chest logo, a side logo, a sleeve logo. Ended up just going with the side logo. Ended up settling for the one that I just made as my brand logo on Instagram. And because I was like, why not just, no one's seen that logo anyways, why not just use that? And so that's what I went with. Like, you got to pivot, like it's not what I wanted, but at the same time, like, what am I gonna do? Not sell what I made? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I people are still gonna fuck with it at the end of the day. Like, I have no
But no
doubt.
one knows what you were gonna.
Yeah, and that too, like, it's only to me that I'm gonna be disappointed because it's like I wanted to see that other one.
Like no one knows these were supposed to be gold.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah. So, but yeah, I think like you in these things you have to be really in the moment and very controlled of like your emotions. Because if you the second you lose control and you stop thinking clearly, like you're gonna want to throw a tantrum. You're gonna be like, "Fuck, this is garbage." Like, because I've been there. I for real have been there, and I've been like, "Fuck," like rushing last minute, shit like that. Like, but it's also like you gotta just keep clear minded, take a deep breath, and see what you can do. Also realize what you could have done better, like in the moment to prevent this, so next time you don't go through this. So like I told you, like next time, like I already have pre-made script pretty much, like for screen printer, where size, front, back, and everything. And same thing with all my mock-up images. I added all my I updated all my t-shirt and all that mock-ups with front and back, like on it. So that next time, like when I email it, there's like no room for error.
the thing is too that some like they'll just look at that shit for a second. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure. You know.
Well, what I liked,
And then you get there and they're like, "What are you doing again?" And
yeah.
it's like, "Fuck, bro, I sent you everything, bro.
No,
You don't
what
have the
what I
fucking
really
login or
did
everything."
fuck with Danny about, like what
Damn,
he.
just fucking call him out on the pod.
No, yeah,
Say
bro,
his
it's his
name.
business. I'm supporting
Say
his
his name on the pod.
business. I'm supporting his business. What I really fucked with what he did is like he printed out the mock-up. So like the
Mm-hmm.
exact mock-ups and everything I sent him, he printed them out, and on the side of everything, like he wrote the pricing of
Mm-hmm.
everything and like the breakdown. So that's how he showed it to me with my and when we went over it and everything, like he was like making sure this is that, and so that's also like in that moment I was so excited too. Like that's also like I got so excited dropping everything off where when it went to like go check all the checklists off, like I completely blew it because I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get this made.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like reassuring and making sure like, oh, by the way, this is on the front
Yeah,
or like this and that, like
you just
that,
kind of dropped it off and were
yeah,
too excited.
yeah, I was too like giddy about it because it
Mm-hmm.
is super exciting, but at the end of the day, like
What about when you picked it up?
you
Did
gotta
you
think
not check it
professional.
there?
No, yeah, I did check it there. So
And
we
then
and
that's
we
when you
talked.
realized,
Well, yeah, that's when we talked about it. Still very excited, like because we made something at least. Like at the
mm-hmm.
end of the day, that's the most exciting part. Like at
Bro,
least
I
I got it.
honestly like if you wouldn't have told me the hoodies and the sweats, like anything was like wrong with them, I would have never even like it looked
Yeah.
hard to me.
No, it's all hard, and like I'm cool with it. Like it
And
came
even
out
Aaron
good.
told you it looked good, you know?
Yeah,
He's a screen printer, so
yeah.
he'll be honest.
So I think, yeah, you just gotta keep level headed, and
Especially because like the clown on the back isn't filled in.
yeah, it's just like
That's
sketched
why
out.
it looks good.
Yeah,
If the clown on the back had like
more
shadowing or
filling.
whatever,
Yeah,
then the front would look kind of plain. But since it's not, it
yeah, it
fits the
like
same
fits.
aesthetic, you
Yeah.
know. So
I really like those blanks, honestly. Like they feel super good and they're
you watched
nice.
them, I saw, right?
Just the sweats.
They wash well.
They wash really well. The screen print washed
Did like they
good.
get little fuzzies on the inside?
No,
Nice.
and they didn't have fuzzies. What I did notice about a lot of like the Superline stuff is they'll come with fuzzies. These ones did not have a lot of fuzzies on the inside.
Nice.
I took off my shirt and it was nice. Like there wasn't just like gray shit
Yeah.
everywhere. But what about you? You run into a situation here, like
Shit, bro. I was fucking eating, and then this came around across my desk. I guess I'm making some Zippos here,
fuck, I'm sorry.
and they're supposed to be done by this Sunday for the event. But the I don't know, the laser just wouldn't engrave the logo that I wanted it to engrave onto the Zippos. So I mean now I think it's just because it has this weird coating on the Zippo that's just not catching it or it's not going through the coating.
Yeah,
I mean, like you said, we could either sand them or maybe find a chemical that can take this coating off and
yeah,
just dunk them, whatever, you know. But I think what I'm gonna just do is just return the rest that we have not printed on. Like, yeah, I lost $40 or however much this 4 zippos are, right?
Shit, I'm gonna probably
So,
buy one off you. They're pretty sick, so
well, I mean, I'll just give you one to be honest. Like, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
lost whatever money on these ones,
yeah,
I could return the rest or exchange the rest for another color. You know, so that's what we're just trying to see right now, whether to exchange the rest for another color or not. But yeah, these turned out really cool. I mean, the idea is cool. It's there. It wasn't working, you know. So now, like you said, either I can just be like, oh, whatever, you know, or I can just kind of pivot and then just see what else I could do. So right now we're trying to see like what else I can do. I mean, I did see some cool like Zippos that were like, you know, the iridescent ones that have like all the colors.
oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they're like
like
those.
oil
Like
slick.
I just want to do
But
like a different color because like
I would just make sure they don't have like that type of color.
yeah, that's the thing. So we'll see. We'll see what's up, guys. We will pivot. I don't know if they'll be here for the event on Saturday. That's the bad thing,
Sunday.
or on Sunday. That's the bad thing. But I mean, at the end of the day ends, you know. So
Yeah, you gotta make it happen.
yeah, whether I fucking, I mean, I have a lot of other stuff, you know what I mean. So whatever. At the end of the day, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's kind of like that's also why I make stuff a lot in advance because
yeah.
if like I had to drop
Then
these next week
run into issues
and
like
then this
this.
happens, then I'm like fuck, you know.
Yeah,
When I'm dropping these in 2 months, so
yeah. Time
you know what
to.
I mean. The shit, I have 2 months worth of time to figure this shit out.
That's the other thing. Like that's a really good lesson, and like I think you put it really good into perspective right now. Like nobody knows though. So like if like you really, because I feel like that was one of the things really early on is like when something doesn't come out like how you want it, you all bummed out, but nobody knows. Like
Yeah, really,
yeah,
nobody knows like
nobody
none of
knows.
this. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows whatever. Like you do, so yeah, maybe you're not gonna. But then watch, put that shit out, and I promise you, everyone's
People are
gonna be
gonna
like,
like that shit.
"Whoa, this is so sick! I love how you put a logo on the front and the back." And then in your head, you're gonna be like, "Bro, it's supposed to be a fucking front logo," you know? Like,
Yeah.
but hey, at the end of the day, people are gonna be like, "Bro, the fact that it has a front and a back logo, I'm gonna buy it more," you
Yeah.
know? So,
Yeah.
and it was a happy mistake, bro.
Yeah, no, it still looks
Shit, let's
cool.
say maybe you only did a front logo because you wanted to save money and not do two logos.
Yeah.
You know what I
Like
mean?
now
Now you got two
I got
logos
a
for the
logo out
price of
of it.
one type shit, you know? So at the end of the day, it's like a happy mistake. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like he like bleached all your shirts and they're a different color or some shit now. It's just oh wow, you got an extra logo, Gooba.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
how
true.
bad you got an extra logo.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
like screen covered and everything, so
Yeah.
I mean,
So you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's a thing. Now what you really need to do is tell them, hey, don't reuse that. Don't um like keep that screen so I can reuse it for something else.
Yeah, the
You know,
logo.
use
Yeah.
it for another drop or
Well,
something.
that's what I did with the clown ones and stuff. Because like if I do sell out like on the sweaters and stuff, or even sell like a good amount and all that,
You can just remake more.
because yeah, since I don't plan on dropping those this month, since it's like hot, like I'm just gonna shoot them and everything, and then order them again. So I told them save those screens because I will reprint those again.
Nice.
And then the original plan was to do like a 3M kind of thing with that dark gray, so it's like reflective off of the dark gray with like a gray.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna try and do that with the next ones. Like actually keep with that. I just think it's like a cool little detail to add.
Can he do the 3M printing?
Yeah. He said it's just like the powder, and so I had asked that, but like that was the only thing. Like that's where I fucked up like doing it so last minute. He was like, I have to order it. I don't know if it'll get here in time, and so I was like, I just do black. Like,
Mm.
and the black still looks good on the gray, so
Yeah.
yeah. But
Well, that's cool. It's cool to be able to like see you start making stuff now and like
again,
yeah,
finally,
it's been a while. I've been pushing for you to finally start making stuff, and I swear to God, bro, if you stop again, I don't know what I
no,
will do.
I'm finally like it's no everything's finally like settled in, you
Bro,
know.
once this ball, like I'm telling you, it's all about getting the ball rolling, and
Yeah,
once the ball starts rolling, like you, if you stop it, that's on you,
that's on
bro. But
me. Yeah.
that ball is gonna start gaining momentum.
And that's what I was thinking too. Is like I think like all the like outer noise is finally like simmered and calmed down. So like you said, like the path is open for the ball to just fucking roll. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'm excited. I think after this event, it's gonna be
I
sick.
feel like there's big things in the
I have like
future,
a
you
big
know.
goal for following. I think like at least like 80 followers. Like I think we're gonna have a good amount of people. So I think like 80 followers at least would be great.
I think the promo this week has been good. Y'all carry that promo, bro.
Y'all
Y'all
can on the editing,
fucking
bro.
y'all carry the fuck out of that promo, bro. Like, I feel like we didn't post much leading up to the event. Really, it was like a
Yeah.
couple flyers and a couple videos. But this last week, like, really, all the videos have been rolling out.
Like I'm
How
gonna
do you
say.
feel about like story post versus feed post actually? Like, do you think a story post
That's
is
good.
more, um, like, like you doing a story post is more good, whatever, or do you think posting on the actual feed and then sharing that to the story is the right way of doing
Yes.
it?
I like
Yes.
the second one. Posting like to feed and then the story. I think like posting to your story is very important because what people see on their feed is not what you see on their story as well.
Hmm.
And so if you're posting your post and they haven't seen it on their feed yet, but they have come across your story and it's on there and they press on it, like that's another way to reach engagement. And regardless, like if it's just a flyer, like of an image or something, um, like on a post, say you get 50 likes, 15 comments, but you don't know how many people have seen it. Like even with the insights, like it'll tell you and all that. But with the story, at least you know, like, oh shit, 150 people saw this at least. Like I know people have seen it. So I think with the post, you don't really ever know if it's successful or not. So the story is very important, but I think also having a post gives time for people to see that and catch up. Because what I don't see today, I mean, I might see tomorrow or the day after, and it allows me to save the post because if I need the address or I need to remember the time, it allows me to send it to my friends that I want to go with or invite or other people that should attend this event. It
I know
also,
stay longer in the messages because if it's just a story, it's gone the next 24
yeah,
hours.
and then yeah, and like stuff like that, like saving it, commenting, I think like questions and all that. I think a post is pretty like you need it for event. You need a post more than like a story. Like Red Bull for their promotions and stuff. Like they post advertisement stories, but they have advertisement posts as well. And it's not like you're going on their Red Bull channel and their Instagram and their advertisement story is the same advertisements they're posting. Like they keep it completely separate. So I think like you kind of have to use that. Obviously, it's not the same situation, but you have to use that and be like, well, like just a story post isn't gonna reach out because it's like a story post is like a chill vibe, kind of an aesthetic thing, especially on Instagram. Like you're not gonna post a story unless it's not like something that like is a vibe or aesthetically pleasing or something like that. Same thing with like your posts. Like your posts, I feel like with me, my grid is like very selective. Like I don't. That's why I don't post as much anymore because like I don't have like cool pictures, and I'm like, I don't care. But I think I think having the post and then sharing it to the story is way better because it allows people to come back to it and send it, and also like
They can share it to their
they
stories.
share it. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's because like even with that, with the videos that we posted, with commercials, I think it's also like you want to post them because it's an interactive thing. Like I want you to watch this video and be like, oh shit, like that looks like sick. Like I want to go to this. So like even having my friends share the commercial, like or the little video, like it doesn't really show the post, but that's also good too because now it makes you question it, like what's going on, like I want to check this out now. It's
Hmm.
kind of mysterious. So I think like you want people to like engage, want to check it out, and then see the flyer. Because like if you just see a flyer of something, like how interested are you? Like
Like
if
if it's a story, bro, half the time I'm not even looking at stories.
yeah, you're
I'm just
just
like,
clicking through. Yeah, so like you just got like a flyer, like story. You literally just press it.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're just
like
like, okay, okay.
but a post, like you come back to it,
Yeah,
like
if it's a post, I'm usually a little bit more like, oh, okay, you
that's a
know?
cool event, and that's how usually we like send each other things. Is off posts. Like only stuff we send from stories is stuff that like from like Zach FTP, Blasi, and
Yeah,
if it's something like that
and then
important, you're
usually
like
something they're leaking
screenshot it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah. So if it's important, we even know to screenshot it because like a story, it's
it's
like
gonna be gone, or
yeah,
they can just delete it and then
yeah,
gone.
that yeah. When you send me stuff and I'm like, what? And you're like, never mind, it's
It's
gone.
gone.
Like
Yeah.
yeah. So I think yeah, like a post is super crucial. And then with advertising, like I said, a post advertisement, like people get to comment on it and be like, "Oh shit, like it looks sick," whatever. Like you want people to interact, even like the hating ass comment, like
That's good.
good.
Bro still took time out of his day to go onto
His fake
his fake
profile,
profile and then go comment.
I went through his followers because I was
And
like,
they're like all bitches.
it was like three bitches in some weird like restaurant or some
Yeah.
shit,
It's like, who you work at this restaurant or what?
like yeah, bro, like
Like you
why
work
you
here?
got
What,
why
bro?
you follow your own job on your burner account,
Yeah, bro,
dog?
you
Like
fucking weirdo.
that's crazy.
And yeah, grown men are wearing fucking plushies on.
It's
Yeah,
2025.
did you not see the
Yeah.
Central C fucking video, bro? He bought hella little boo boos and put them on his bag.
I
So
don't
fuck
think
you, fuck you, whoever you are.
that's also like funny to be like, yo,
Grown man and
yo,
Marcus is
man.
19.
That also too. I'm like, bro, he's a kid, bro. Like, leave the
He
man
still has
alone.
teen in his name, bro. All right, he's not a fucking grown
But
man.
yeah, let's get to the episode. We
Let's
got
get
some
to
good
it.
stuff today.
Let's get to it,
Hold
bro.
on.
Stuff, bro.
Yes, sir.
Lil Yachty came out with the collection, man. Lil Yachty
Yachi,
came out with this collection for the It's Us Air Force, the
little
one that
boat,
is like green, red, and yellow.
like the Rastafari
Yeah,
colors.
Rasta colors,
Yeah.
man. I'll show you the collection so you can see it.
Oh, fire.
And then we can put it up for them on the thingy. It was cool. It was polos and it was shorts and it was fucking bandanas. So a bunch of cool stuff. The prices are good. So $62 polo, $72 soccer jersey, $78 camo shorts, but the shorts are the working man guy. You'll see right now. $40 t-shirts, $44 striped t-shirt that looks kind of like some shit Tyler Creator would drop.
Oh yeah.
The
Or
belt
hoodlum,
was $68.
and then Google would fuck it up.
The hats were $38, and the 3 pack of bandanas were $36. So the prices were good. This is it right here. You can check it out. Scroll down from that. You'll be able to see them.
So we got the U.S. Force One of the US Force. I want it low key.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know that
Can
leather.
like a Mexican wear that?
That leather rips, huh?
Like patent leather. Can a Mexican wear that?
Yeah, I can wear that. I'm Rastafari as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck. Polo go pretty hard. Jersey go
Those
hard.
shorts are fire. I wanted them.
Oh damn. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That okay. Yeah. There's like a big gap right there.
Hey, you know what they say about big apps right there.
The shirts are like these are so mids. Also, this is what I was talking about as well as I posted pictures of. Who the fuck took the product shots? Like, look at these shirts. Like,
But they
look.
look like your product shots.
Yeah, but I'm gonna better that. Like, I expect so
I
much
think they want
better.
that. Like I think they want it to be like that. Like
Wrinkly.
yeah, rugged look.
The
They don't
belt.
want it.
Damn, that belt is pretty hard.
No way.
I like the
That
belt.
belt is so whack. That's like a fucking Hot Topic ass belt. If I
But
ever
it's because
seen
like
it.
I wear all black.
Bro, that's
So
Hot Topic.
it is
Go
like
to
a.
Hot Topic and buy that belt.
But
It'd
like
be really fun.
yeah, because the color.
Don't even say it, bro. That no, bro.
I would get the
That's
belt.
not cool.
The hat's kind of whack. How do you feel about the hat?
Mid.
Bandana, come on, nobody's buying
I
bandanas.
think the shorts, the polo, the soccer jersey carried everything else was kind of mid, but the
Yeah.
prices were good. The prices were
Yeah,
really
focus
good.
on that. $78 shorts,
Really good.
really
guys.
good.
Go support.
$72 jersey,
$40
really good.
shirts, amazing.
Let us know what the quality is on this. I'm excited to see what this all resells at.
I don't think it's reselling.
If it
It's still on
sells
the
out.
website for fucking.
Oh wait, I don't think it's gonna resell at anything, honestly.
Yeah, because it's like a pre-order. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah, nobody wants this shit actually. Like realistically,
it is a
though.
pre-order, 8 to 9 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 8 to 9 weeks.
Oh, by the way,
That's 2 months. God damn.
let's bring this back to the tariff talk real quick. We have come to a deal.
We've come to a deal.
Yeah, the tariffs are like,
Yeah.
I think they took them off.
They're just back to what they were.
They backed out. Like no, but like they're completely different. And because now, so the whole problem was the original reason that Donald Trump had placed the tariffs was because we were getting taxed. So they were already taxing us for importing their items. So that's why Donald Trump was like, okay, so we're gonna tax you for importing our items.
How does it feel, fuckers?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And so like the media and everybody twist everything, right? They like make it seem like fuck, he's fucking us, blah blah. He's making everything expensive. But realistically, it's like no, he's doing it so that they pull back and be like, oh, because they literally went like a month. They were like, we don't need American products. And a month later,
they're like, fuck, we need American
products. And so they literally pulled back. And so like I think we're getting better deals now. So Timu's gonna be good again. Wow, sexy over there.
You could see that.
Timu's gonna be back. Tariffs are good. China, manufacture.
Don't manufacture, don't manufacture, don't manufacture.
And if you don't, if you're a reseller or what was it, don't buy anything. I don't fucking know. Don't buy anything.
Oh
But
fuck.
shit, what were we talking about before I jumped that?
We were talking about the Lil Yachty
Oh,
shit.
Lil Yachty.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's hope the quality is good. I thought it was a cool collection.
Yeah, 8 to 10 weeks.
Lil Yachty did pretty good,
eight,
but
9
hey,
weeks.
yeah, that's just fucking insane,
Insane.
yo. You know who else is making some waves right now? Kim Kardashian, ex West.
Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong Kardashian, bro. Kim Jong Kardashian
What
is
are
out
they
here
doing?
with the new Skims bra. Did you see the new Skims bra?
Oh, with the nipple on it.
With the nipple piercing,
Bro,
my boy.
this has been done.
Bro, they need this.
This has been done.
I know, but they need to make a Skims boxer with like the fake dick, bro. So that way, like, I can walk around and it looks like I got a junk hanging. My boy, need that shit.
Well, like, why is it that like
shit.
Kim Kardashian does this whole like thing and it's crazy?
I don't know.
This has been done.
All I need is the boxers. With the
Why don't
junk
you
hanging.
make them?
Because
the
bro,
hoodlum,
the hoodlum junk, the junksters,
the junksters,
the juxtaposition.
Well, what you need to do,
The juxtaposition,
you know how you said
bro?
you were gonna get those sweats with the boxers?
Yeah.
Just add it since
Add
they're
the
gray
fucking-
sweat. If you get gray sweats, just add junk
bro,
already.
Just add the fucking
Pre-junk.
Go to Spencer's, buy some dildos. I'ma ask you to sew them in.
But what you can do so it's not like a
Would
full
you sew in
dildo
the
is you
dildos, or
cut
is
it
that
in
gay?
half. You cut it in half,
and then I have double dildos.
and then you have two, yeah.
Damn,
but then that way it's not so thick on the leg.
But then on one it's gonna go down this way, and then on the other it's gonna go down the other way.
No, damn, double dick.
No.
Now you're just making a whole custom piece.
No, I'm saying on one of the boxes it's gonna go down one way, and on the other one's gonna go down the other way because they're cut in half. You feel me?
Oh, so each side is
gonna have
be different.
To be, yeah.
No, but a dildo is like mirror. Like if you got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but yeah.
But then the balls are gonna be.
Okay.
You feel me, cuz?
But so what we can do, and then you put fabric over, and then you sew around the fabric.
Yes.
And then that way you're not touching rubber at all either. They wouldn't even know there's a dildo. It would just be like, wow, this shit's heavy. There's rubber here.
Wow. This leather's so good.
This leather's so good.
So heavy right here.
Wow.
Nice.
We just came up with something.
Skims, thank you for the idea.
Thank you, Skims.
You just gave us the fucking boxer dildo idea.
We cooked some whole lot of garbage right now.
Bro, that's gonna be hard, bro. Walk around and just grab it.
This is like
just like fucking, just
my dirty laundry idea.
That's hard.
And now
someone did it.
Everybody's doing it.
And I gave you shit.
Everyone's doing it.
I was like, no, that's so stupid. Why would you ever do that?
Everyone's doing dirty laundry. And now people are doing Everyone's doing those buffalo hide ones are pre-worked, used, burnt. Fucking dirty laundry.
No, but I saw the dirty boxers the other day.
And then they were saying like Japan workers how they get all dirty and shit, like, and that's the style.
I told you, bro.
Shut the fuck up! I
told you Japanese workwear was going.
And you made fun of me. I was like, dirty laundry better be it.
Okay, the dirty laundry, yes, but I told you that the Japanese workwear was next.
But it's almost the same.
The dirty laundry, you're very right. I did give you crap about that.
Yeah, but
I will admit, I'm the first one to admit here, Gooba.
Yeah,
you were right. I'm sorry. You were right. I was wrong, bro.
It's okay. I'm
the first one to admit.
We both be right and wrong sometimes.
I really thought that. You can't be serious. You really thought about doing that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
You really thought?
It's like
so you'd buy you'd buy it?
Dirty laundry, and you stain them. It's like paint and ink. Like people would understand it's paint and ink. And people in the fashion scene understand.
A year ago though, that wasn't cool. A year ago.
Well, I'm just ahead, bro.
I know, bro.
I'm just too far ahead.
You are. You're way. I'm still 5 years behind, bro.
Bro, you're on Utah time, bro.
Damn,
you gotta get on New York and Cali
I really
time,
got
dog.
you, bro. Dirty laundry is really next, bro.
That's next, bro.
You know what else is next?
Huh.
The animal ties, bro. Have you seen the animal ties?
No.
No, I'll show you them. How about this? I'll show you them, and then we can pop them up for the people.
Okay.
You
remember the guy that does the duck shoes?
Yeah.
He sells the AK-47.
Did he make the rock shoes?
No, I saw those too. He sells the AK-47.
So go ahead and just and scroll through those real quick while they scroll through up here.
Okay, there's a monkey.
Monkey. Yeah.
A chameleon. That was horrible. A squirrel.
What even voice is that?
I don't know. I was trying to do British
accent, but it was
trying
to be like Steve Irwin.
A fish.
Look at the shark one. Look at the shark one.
Another fish.
Look at the shark one.
Another fish. A shark.
The shark one is so sick. Hard with the blue, bro, and the
shark,
white.
Damn. The double button up goes crazy. What the fuck?
My boy.
Like the fit is fitting. Another fish.
Bro, whoever came up with that idea cooked, bro. cooked. They saw it, right?
Yeah, they see everything.
Bro, holy shit. Sometimes you say that and then there's nothing up
No,
there.
I have not in a minute. I have not done
But
that in
they
a minute.
cooked with that.
They cooked. Yeah, that's cool shit right there, bro.
This is
Like
a cook.
that's the stuff we need to do. It's like the lighter holder for the
The
paraphernalia,
BBL.
dude.
Who?
Paraphernalia,
Oh
the
yeah, the
Glock
good one.
lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the BBL one. Yeah, that Glock lighter holder was sick. Yo, I was thinking, is there any way you can make like a real gun look like a fake gun? You know? Like your gun, put a skin on it and make it look like a Nerf gun.
Yeah, there is skins
That's
like that.
sick, huh?
No.
Why not?
That's how you die.
Why?
Because you go around playing with the Nerf gun and you get shot.
I'm not gonna, bro. I know it's fake.
No, all right.
I know it's fake.
You know.
It's like for when you
Wait,
get,
but for what
when
though?
I cap
Why
your
do you want to
ass,
do that?
or when I cap your ass,
Why do you want to do that?
I think I'm playing, you know.
Why do you want to do that?
I don't know. You can like leave it laying around and little kids will play with it and shit.
That's not how that works. You do not want little kids to play with a gun.
It was a joke, but it was a joke.
All right.
But yeah, that was cool. The little scarves, you know, or
Shout
the little
Ties.
tie.
Speaking
Yeah.
of scarves, though.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff that goes around your neck,
Also,
my dick just got longer, so it can wrap it around your neck
What
2 times now.
2 times.
2 times.
Only 2
They
times.
call me Johnny 2 times.
Only
bro,
2 times?
'cause I can wrap it around your neck 2 times.
Only 2 times.
Yeah, you.
You
Call
can't
me
do
instead of
4.
Johnny Sins, they call me Johnny 2 times.
Oh,
I know yours goes 3 times, bro, but mine is only 2.
I'm
Alright.
1 time,
A
bro.
one-timer?
Mine doesn't even go around.
It
No
just gives you a
time.
little like
Johnny, no
It
time.
just like gives you a
It just like boop,
it pokes your neck.
it
It's
just
like
like
ah.
pokes. Doesn't even reach under the chin. Like it like can't even get past the chin.
Yeah, just
It's just like.
damn.
Anyways.
Um, but speaking of stuff that goes around your neck, I
Yeah.
don't know what brand did this, but it was a cigarette scarf, bro.
Cigarette
That shit is
scarf.
just hard. It just like at the end, it's like the butt of the cigarette, and on the other end, it's like the cigarette like burnt a little bit, and
Yeah.
it goes around your neck.
So this is also juxtaposition.
Very juxtaposition.
I think that's cool. Doing stuff with scarves that don't go around your neck that are other things.
It's very juxtaposed.
We need more of this. Yes.
So everything we've talked about today has been juxtaposition. If you guys haven't noticed, the animal ties, the Skims nipple piercing, the cigarette scarf, and the concrete boys clothes.
No, the concrete boys clothes.
It's all been juxtaposed.
That one wasn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
What's the juxtaposition then?
Of the concrete boys clothes.
Yeah, I'm so interested in what you might say.
They did it, bro.
Okay.
They did it. They took Rastafarian culture, turned it into clothes, bro, and sold it in 2025.
God damn.
That's juxtaposition.
Actually, yeah, to bring back
Hot Topic
Rastafarian colors.
clothes. Bob Marley would be so proud right now.
No.
If Bob Marley was alive right now, he'd
so
be
what
like,
you're saying,
he's Rastafari. That's what I'm saying.
no. So, but what you're saying is Yachty
Uh-huh.
has taken Rastafari back for the culture.
Yeah.
It's not for the whites anymore. It's back.
No, man. Now, man, we do the I'm jamming, man. You know?
Don't do that.
So, Yachty has brought it back to our culture.
So Yachty has brought it back
to our culture, yes.
Wow. So it is juxtaposition.
Our culture.
Hot Topic cannot sell Rastafari colors anymore.
Not no more. Only Lil Yachty can. If you guys see any brand drop anything with the colors yellow, green, or red,
and black,
tell Lil Yachty to go sue them.
Yeah.
Why black?
Black is part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What the fuck, bro? What the
I'm just
fuck?
wondering. I thought it was just yellow, green, and red. You know?
You've never seen the Rastafari flag?
No, I've seen the Mexican flag. It's white, green, red, and then it has a little eagle in the middle, and it has a snake.
Sick.
He's eating the snake.
I love the snake.
Yeah, yep. The eye of the snake.
You know, like all those things have meanings and signify stuff.
Speaking of meanings, bro.
Like the colors
Adidas
on the
just
flag
dropped.
mean something too.
Really?
Yeah.
The red.
Yeah, like the red means something.
The
Green
color
means
of how our skin looks when we're working in the field. And
no, it's
the
like
green
for
is the
like...
card that we can't. And then the white is like the people that oppress us. And then the eagle is like the country that we come to. And then we're the snake because the country eats us up when we get here. And then it sends us back to our other country. And then just, yeah, you're right, bro. It all has meaning. That shit's insane, bro.
I hate you.
But you know what else has meaning? The Adidas pet collection, bro. Adidas just dropped a collection for your pets, my boy. Your pet can have an Adidas shirt. You can have an Adidas bag to carry your pet in. They made Adidas collars.
How overcharged is this?
I didn't see the prices. I just saw the collection. I thought it was cool. I definitely want to get Juno something.
Dog stuff is overpriced.
Want to get Juno an Adidas shirt?
She doesn't like Adidas.
No, only Nike.
Only Carhartt.
Damn. Well, can't get her an Adidas shirt.
Yeah, fuck. She's not a Nazi. Adidas is a Nazi brand.
Fuck. You're fucking wild. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I mean, Adidas
Sorry.
is just
No,
kind of
yeah,
they're
I
kind
don't
of
know.
going into like a different wave.
I
You
think
know?
Adidas is
Something
trying
you talking
to
about where like
stay.
these brands don't have to only make like shoes and shit. You know? Who says Adidas? Who says Adidas can't be hoodlum and make pet clothes? You know?
I think they're trying to stay relevant.
I think they went on the hoodlum page and they're like, this guy makes everything. Let's make pet clothes.
I think like relevancy is important,
Yeah.
and like
And
Adidas,
pets are relevant nowadays.
I think it's because people that have all the fashion clothes don't buy Adidas. They have pets though. But if you can make like your clothes feel bougie for pets, you're gonna want to buy it, you know.
Hell, and you're gonna buy the like matching shirts.
And then then you're gonna want to buy the matching hoodies. Nike
Okay,
doesn't have Nike
but
text for dogs.
Adidas did solve the age-long question of how pants are supposed to go on dogs.
I didn't see.
So this is an age-long question that has
Was
forever
it?
been asked on the internet.
Was it?
Either do the pants go on all four legs or only the back two legs?
Is it only the back two?
Adidas made the shirts for only the front two. So
The shirts?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how they are.
Okay.
That's all shirts are.
But a lot of people were saying that the pants are supposed to go on all four legs.
No?
I say only the back two.
Yeah.
The hind legs.
Yeah.
And the front's for the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yo, what the
fuck? Yeah, that's so insane. This shit was closed, bro.
Bro, what the that shit
That's
open. Did you hear it?
Open, bro. It twisted and open. You could hear it on the mic.
All right.
That was crazy.
But I guess the ghost
ghost
doesn't like when we talk about Nazi brands.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about another Nazi brand, Kanye West. Just kidding.
Speaking of Kanye West,
A$AP Rocky just dropped his Puma collection.
Oh, sick. What did he drop?
I'll show you it. How about I show you it and you can put it up for the people?
Yeah, the people, they want to know. Hold on.
Did he drop his collection? But it says right here, A$AP Rocky with the gold details at the Cannes Film Festival. So I didn't know that Cannes had a film festival, but it's pretty sick.
Cane's.
Like where they having chicken? Did they have chicken?
That's not Cane's.
It's not.
That's
what is it then?
That's Cannes.
Cannes.
It could be Cannes. It could be Cane's.
I thought it was Cane's.
It could be Cane's, but not
Cane's.
Not
Damn,
chicken.
I thought it was like the chicken. I was like,
no.
they have a film festival, gang?
Bro,
that's sick.
What ties of chicken and A$AP Rocky?
Hey, I don't know. Gold.
All right.
Hey, chicken, A$AP Rocky, and grills, bro. You see, I'm not the only one here.
I'm a big fan of this, like the bike wear. I think bike wear's been pretty
like moto wear.
Yeah, like moto wear, like motocross wear.
Okay, bike wear is like
sorry, it's
like
different
bicycles.
things. Yeah, motocross wear. I think like if you do motocross jerseys right, like they're the sickest fucking thing ever. Like stupid.
Lozzie did that so long ago too.
Yeah, like motocross wear, I think has been underrated because I've seen so many people try to do it.
So you think Fox is coming back? Fox.
I don't think Fox is gonna come back because I think people want to see unique, cool shit, like you know. And everyone, Fox is played out. Like
who's to say Fox can't?
I think Fox kind of played out.
What about like A$AP Rocky goes in there and says, "Hey Fox, you know what?"
Then he puts him back on.
Travis Scott goes in there, he's like, "Fox, let's say."
Well, they did. They had the Cactus Jack.
I don't
Fox
know, but if he did do that,
they did.
Foxes.
I think they actually did, or I think that's happening. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think you just. You
could.
About game?
But yeah, motocross jerseys. Don't sleep on them. And motocross anything. Bro.
Ed Hardy got to come back.
Even
someone's
like
got to go
helmets.
do the Ed Hardy collab.
Bro,
Kid Super Ed Hardy.
Gotta
go crazy. Tell me
I walked into Zoomies. They sell Ed Hardy at Zoomies now.
No, Ed Hardy.
They sell Ed Hardy size runs at Zoomies now.
Never mind. I take that back.
That's why when you said that, the disappointment in my face was there because I love Ed Hardy, but they're in Zoomies now.
They should have done the Kid Super collab.
Bro, Ed Hardy's could have had a super hard revamp in 2025.
Bro, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Ed Hardy collab? Bro, what? Who never thought of that? How come they never did that, guys?
I don't think that's the collab they want.
The Hardys collab, bro.
And so next we got we got the hat. The embroidery cool, but like other than that,
But look at how the embroidery gradients.
yeah, the gradients are
Bro,
sick.
it's so sick, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it,
Like on the
bro.
top
I know you've
one.
never embroidered before, but like that's pretty difficult to do.
No, it's pretty easy. It's on the design, like on the on the like
Digitize it.
when you digitize it. Yeah, it's on the digitization. All you do is like make the purple, and then like you mix it in. And
That looks so good.
it is fire. No, this is hard as shit. Why though? Why do all embroidery, right?
Has to go on the fucking brim nowadays.
And then no, but like and
Oh,
then
and then that's
fucking
vinyl, huh?
and then a vinyl. Like
Yeah.
why? That would have been cooler if it was embroidered.
Do you think that it could get embroidered? Well, yeah, with all the details they did, they definitely could have embroidered.
And it's a side panel.
Yeah, what the? That's weird. What if it's like that weird vinyl that has like texture?
Does
Like,
it
what
look-
if it feels like a raised wheel?
You tell me that looks like a raised wheel.
No, okay, I just look at vinyl. All right.
I mean, because they did go all out on even on the brim. They did like a PVC patch on the brim.
Bro, I hate how everything has to be on the brim nowadays. I hate a hat with logos on the brim, on the top of the brim. The only brim that I find is acceptable is the truck fit one that Lil Wayne did a long time ago.
I don't remember.
You don't. He had like big truck fit on the bottom with the brim all embroidered, the puff embroidered.
Oh,
on the bottom,
yeah.
like truck fit. That's the only embroidery on a brim I fuck with, bro. Other than that,
I think it's because like nowadays,
because he would always wear his hats with the brim brand up. Yeah,
yeah,
so
because that's how
it's a
they wear
truck
them
fit.
over there
Over where?
on the south side and the east side.
Oh, okay.
The rednecks. That's how rednecks wear their hats.
All right,
And
for
all
sure.
that shit.
So you trying to call Lil Wayne a redneck?
Lil Wayne's from New Orleans. He's not a redneck.
So why would he wear
But
his hats like that?
they do have rednecks and trash over there like that. But that's like the style to bend it up
Yeah.
and the brim up.
Yeah,
Would
that's
you wear it like
definitely
that?
like a Kyle that punches holes in the drywall and
Yeah.
drinks Monster has his hat bent like that.
Also, this strap right here, very fruity. I am not a fan.
With strap.
The strap on the hat.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. I fucking hate a Velcro strap.
I hate
Bro,
any.
use snaps. We live in 2025.
Yeah.
Use some snaps.
Come on, belt.
I
Whack.
hate a fucking one of those hats that are like stretchy too.
Yeah.
You know, the flex fit or whatever. Oh,
Oh,
goddamn, bro. There's nothing more I hate.
You're buying a flex fit.
There's nothing more that I hate than a flex fit, bro.
Bro.
There's nothing more that I hate, bro.
Here's another peeve. Bro.
You said ew.
Here's another peeve though. It is 2025. These brands, all brands, we're not Louis Vuitton. We're not like, don't put you're not Gucci. Don't just put your fucking logo on the buckle and call it a day.
That's what I did.
But it's not your logo. Like, it's a logo
Let me
you
see.
made.
What is this? Oh my god! I
Like,
didn't
you get what I'm
see
saying
that.
now? Like, you're not Gucci. You're not Louis Vuitton. Like,
Wait, so Lil Yachty, okay? You said Lil Yachty's belt was hard. That's all he did. He put his logo on the belt. What makes okay? I'm not saying
the leather,
you're wrong, but what makes
yeah.
Lil Yachty's belt hard and that one it was not? What could they have done better to make that?
The only difference here is because it's Lil Yachty's first drop, so it's the first time we receive any of that logo item.
Mhm.
So like it's fresh.
Mhm.
The Puma logo, it's
We've
like
seen on
yeah,
we've seen the
everything.
Pumbaa. We've seen Pumbaa logo too.
yeah, like so. I think so, but no, that is a fair argument, very fair, valid argument. So yeah, but I think it's just because like the Lil Yachty's newer, and I just like the whole like the leather belt, like but it was like the glossy, shitty leather, like yeah. Sorry,
that fucking leather's gonna be shitty on that belt though.
Yeah.
Think about that when you like sit down and stretch it.
Oh yeah.
That leather's gonna crack so easily. Holy fuck.
These bags are ugly. I'm assuming they're supposed to be like toolboxes. Yeah, they're like toolbox bags. Juxtaposition.
You see, everything's been juxtaposed.
All right. This is hard.
At what point, like, is it too much juxtaposition?
It's never gonna be too much. Another thing that's super fucking underrated: baseball tees, like with like
the raglan.
Huh?
They're called raglan tees.
Are they called that? Yeah. Where it's like the
RAG or RAGLAN.
Okay.
Raglan.
Raglan.
Raglan tees.
Super slept on. I want to drop shit like that too. Like that's hard as fuck to me. Like I used to like those types of tees.
I hate a tee though that is only 3/4 of the way.
It's gotta be like in the like.
I hate that, bro. Like either make it a long sleeve.
But like nowadays,
like
now that's what they are now.
But it's always been like that. I just hate it. Like it makes me feel like I bought a shirt too small.
Like that, No, but I'm saying
Does it
like
reach?
the new fit of shirts, like your sleeves are like pretty past your
No, that's
elbows
pretty true.
nowadays.
Yeah, but not all the way down to your like fucking.
Damn near, just a little more. This is pretty hard, but wearing another man
Is
on your
that ASAP
shirt
Rocky?
is kind of crazy. Yeah,
He put himself on the shirt.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So I know a while ago I said
Sorry, this is a
Travis
super
Scott.
slow, horrible
Travis
breakdown.
Scott is not in there like designing
Is
his own
sorry,
designs,
is
right?
ASAP
Is
Rocky?
ASAP Rocky in there? Do you believe? I believe more that ASAP Rocky is in there
Yeah,
designing his own stuff than I believe. Someone to tell me Travis Scott designed this, I'd be like, nah. But someone to tell me like ASAP Rocky designed this, I'd be like, I could believe that.
I think with Puma, yeah, because he's their creative director.
Mm-hmm.
So like with Puma, he kind of has to be hands on. Like that's a position, that's a job. Like that's an actual position that is filled
But
for
you don't
him.
think he just got that just because his girl's been there for a few years?
But they're not gonna give you a creative director position. You have to show up. Like you have to show
It's
up,
Riri, bro.
bro. You're insane.
It's Riri and ASAP Rocky.
You have to show up.
I bet
Like,
he has an assistant that
but
shows
he
up.
also like he does like love fashion. Like that is one thing. Like a lot of these
Does he?
rappers do want to do like fashion brands on the side and all this shit. And I think it's easier for like rappers to have a brand through another brand because like
Did you see the ASAP Nas Comme des Garçons?
that shit was alright. I like the styling. Like whoever the stylist on that killed it. Like what they did with his hair and stuff, that was sick as fuck.
But the collection was trash,
But
bro.
the collection was
They just
garbage.
screen printed on stuff that wasn't supposed to be screen printed.
Yeah, like
Which is a cool idea,
but
but the execution was
horrible.
whack. And
Yeah,
then
like the
the
shoots.
graffiti on that shit was fucking mids.
Yeah,
They should have got at least Maine to do that graffiti, bro. He would have killed that shit.
this guy said Maine. These jorts.
Massive moves forward.
These jorts. These jorts, dog shit. These shoes.
We can stop talking about it.
All right,
I
bet.
just wanted to show you.
They're cool.
It was an alright collection.
It was alright.
Wasn't the best. Wasn't the
Wasn't the
worst.
worst.
Wasn't the best we've ever seen. Also, wasn't the worst we've ever seen.
But I definitely believe like ASAP Rocky's in there more than Travis Scott. And like for Puma, like I think he has to show up. I think with Riri though, like the case with like her brand Fenty or whatever it's called, what's it called? Fenty, yeah. Like
Savage X Fenty or whatever.
yeah, I don't know. She doesn't have to show up anymore.
No.
Like she's made that brand to where
They
it's
can drop
a
whatever the fuck,
corporation.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah, like she doesn't need to be there. That for sure. But like ASAP Rocky has a job, like type shit. Why do you think he was like? That's why he's there at the fashion shows in the back, talking to all these random models, talking about quiet luxury is gonna be the new thing, like because he has to show up and work,
And then
bro.
he
Like
made the most loud collection I've ever seen.
that one, yeah.
Silent luxury.
Yeah,
creates,
quiet luxury.
creates loud collection.
Motocross. The
Quiet
complete
luxury
opposite of
creates
quiet
loud
luxury.
collection that
Yeah.
we've seen in a while.
Nah, but I think it's cool, like to even
I
just
don't
be
know. I
doing
think
that
ASAP
shit.
Rocky's kind of washed now.
I think he's been for a while.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
if
like.
we're being honest, ASAP Rocky was from an era like a long time
A$AP Rocky.
ago. Like,
The last cool thing he did was like go on tour with Tyler, and after that,
when was that?
they did like the Rocky and Tyler tour.
Yeah, but like, what year
like
was that?
2018, bro.
Yeah, that was the last time they were like cool. And that was when they were when Rocky was like at the end of it. I think Rocky's primary was probably like ASAP Mob, and then when fucking what's his name was alive, when Yams. And when did Yams die? Like Yams died in what?
A while ago.
2015.
Hey Siri, when did Yams die?
Yams are frost tender, and so they need to be
What the
planted
fuck?
when the risk of frost has passed around
You have to
October
say
to
ASAP
November.
Yams. That's why I
Hey
laugh.
Siri, when did ASAP Yams die? 2015. Damn, bro.
That's
Tapped
like
in.
that
You
was
were
the
there, huh?
era. That was the
Could've saved
era.
You could have saved them.
That's literally like their era though. Like, and it's the same thing because like that's when like Joey Badass with Pro Era and Flapper Zombies and all that shit was like happening around the same time. 2012, 2015. Same thing here on the West Coast was Tyler the Creator, Odd Future. Like that was the era. Huh? We live in a golden ass era, dude.
That was
Fuck.
crazy, bro.
I took you somewhere,
That
huh?
was crazy, bro. I was like thinking about everything.
I took you to an era.
Yeah, you
That's what
did.
I'm saying though. Yeah, like ASAP Rocky been washed.
Yeah.
Actually, I only said the N word,
Lord, pretty Flacco. When?
just barely,
Oh, but you didn't.
but I did it.
All right. That's all that matters.
All right. Well, you didn't hear me, but the mic probably.
Nah.
Yeah.
Lord, pretty Flacco Jody. stepped up in this piece.
But
Yeah, that
when
was
do you
cool.
think like Travis's hype ends?
It's been.
But
I
he's
think when he killed
still.
10 people. I think he was killing 10 people.
I think
The hype
I
ended, bro.
supported him more when he killed 10 people. Honestly,
I think after killing 10 people, bro, the hype
because
might end,
it
bro.
wasn't his fault. Like
Hey, bro.
realistically,
I think after killing 10 people, bro, the hype might end, bro.
like I think realistically, like you go into a concert and you go to the deepest hells of the fucking mosh pits, like you're asking to
At
die.
9 years old?
Yeah, like go stand on the side, like some concerts are not meant for everybody,
Yeah.
So
Like, you see the Don Toliver fucking mosh pit, you don't just go in there. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to go in there because it's whack. Like they're not as
Insane.
high. Like that's the Astro World, Don Toliver. Astro World's up here. Don
Bro, I
Toliver's
almost
like
died at a fucking Travis Scott show.
who you did?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Well, yeah, Travis Scott, but you
When he
raged
came here to
on.
Complex.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was outside. They did it
For
outside.
which story?
The Bird's Eye View tour. I
Oh,
think
sick.
20
What?
fucking, yeah, bro, a
That's
long
a
time
good.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It
is
was a-
crazy though. Travis Scott has had such a long like high ride. Because like every album has at least a few bangers. I think till this last few years, like where it's been like all right, like the Astro World one was like all right. There's
Bro,
like
honestly, I listened to Utopia the other day.
yeah.
It's gas.
No, Utopia is gas as fuck.
I hated on it at first. I was like, this is the most mid album.
But I
I've
think
ever
like that's
heard.
what
It grew on me
it's
though.
what everyone does.
That
Like
shit's
nowadays, it's like you want to hate on
No,
it.
no, I like
first,
stuff. That shit was ass at first. That shit was ass at first.
and then
But then now,
no, there's some good songs in there.
all of them are bangers, bro.
All right.
God damn. The only one I don't like is the one with like, is it Beyonce? The Lester
Oh
one?
yeah,
I fucking hate
yeah,
that
one
one,
sucks
bro.
ass.
That's
Beyonce
still
just
fucking
fucking
mid.
sucks.
That shit's fucking ass.
Beyonce
She only got married to Jay-Z. That's why she's famous. Did Beyonce make Jay-Z more famous, or did Jay-Z make Beyonce more famous?
I think Beyonce made.
It's always the girl makes the guy more famous. Like Rihanna made ASAP Rocky more famous. ASAP Rocky didn't make.
No, but that's no the Rihanna one and Beyonce. Like it's only because to the girls, because there's a whole other world. Like to guys, you gotta realize
It's like whoever
one
marries
world.
Sabrina
To
Carpenter.
the
They're
girls,
they're gonna be like,
know.
oh, that's Sabrina Carpenter's husband.
Yeah, like
But
they're
to the
gonna know.
guys, that's gonna be like, oh, that's she's
they-
married to Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, yeah, like
Well, either way, you're saying Sabrina Carpenter. So
yeah.
I think it always is like, you pull the bad bitch, bro. The bad bitch is
But
overshining.
yeah, it's because guys are ugly. No one's like,
No,
like hell yeah, he
ASAP
got
Rocky's
her.
fine, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
no one's like, yeah, ASAP Rocky pulled. Well, I was like, damn, he pulled Riri. Like that's crazy. But even then, it's
What's
like
crazy
a
to
damn.
me is that they're like, he's dropped more babies with Riri
Then
than he's dropped albums
in the last 3 years.
No, in his entire life, bro. He's dropped like 2 albums with 3 babies.
Well, bro, she's rich as fuck. Like
It's crazy, bro.
she's worth more than him.
That's what I was trying to say the other day, and you're trying to tell me no.
What?
I don't know. We were talking about something like that on the podcast, and you're like, no. I forgot what it was though.
No.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it was in my dreams.
You be dreaming about me?
A lot.
Damn, that's
I
hot.
dream about you every day.
Whoa.
What
What you got over there, bro?
That's really it. Other than the Klarna, Klarna just announced that
This is actually, I would like that. I would love to talk about this.
There was another thing we were gonna talk about, but I totally forgot. But Klarna just announced that they had $136 million in debt.
And that was this month after claiming like a certain amount last month.
Yeah, so that's crazy to just think how many people are like doing afterpay for anything.
Yeah.
Like, bro, motherfucker, you can afterpay like a $12 burrito nowadays. Like, I haven't paid my burrito off. I'm paying it like 4 installments of $8, or whatever.
I got 50 cents left on my burrito.
Type shit, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy to think like, even like with like PuffCon is now doing afterpay, and EDC that just happened.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much of their fucking thing, and Coachella, however many.
And I bet a lot of that is like
afterpaid,
afterpay.
So like, bro, it's crazy to think like we're in an afterpay society nowadays, bro.
And it's good, but it's just people want it fast and easy. Like someone posted the other day, and it was like if I was at EDC right now too, I bet I would not. I'd be having fun, but I wouldn't be happy with my life because I'm not doing anything with myself. Like imagine you go to a fucking festival for 4 days and you're high every day. Like and you're just listening to like,
Bro, okay, so listen to this. All right, I was talking to one of my friends,
and I love EDM
and
music and all that
they
shit.
said it takes about 6 to 7 hours to get into the festival because of traffic, right?
God damn.
And then the festival goes from like 5 p.m. or something
So
till
like,
6 a.m.
yeah,
So it goes for like 12 hours,
and then you go sleep
So
and
then
come back.
so then you have to drive home another 6 to 7 hours because everybody is driving in that
Yeah,
traffic. So then you get home, they were telling me you get home, shower, and change, and then you drive back damn near immediately.
yeah. Like you don't
So
even sleep.
yeah, you basically are not sleeping.
Yeah, I've had homies who gone and they literally said they don't
They're
sleep.
like, oh,
Like
we just sleep in traffic on
they
the way
don't
there.
even eat. Like you barely eat.
That's crazy, bro.
And also the food prices are absolutely
I
absurd.
bet,
Like
bro.
festival prices of food, like insane.
So yeah, I don't even know. EDC is cool and all. Like we always talk about this. Like, what once you can do it, but it's like, bro, if you're just like the average Joe Schmo that like can barely pay his rent, bro, like
Yeah.
even if it's afterpay, bro, like is it really
Fuck
like it
that.
may be fun in the moment, bro, but is it really like
You still end up paying it. Like at the end of the day, like you think now it's like, oh, it's just $25 right now in the next month, but then like it adds up.
you
Like
still gotta pay, bro?
yeah, like you're still paying the money, and later is worse than like now. Like yeah, if you don't have it now, don't get it
And then
later.
afterpay, like they charge you a fee too and interest. So fuck, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's just crazy to think that like
but like you said, it's just
we
like
really live in the Hunger Games, bro.
at this point, yeah,
You
like,
know? Like we're really living in the Hunger Games, dude.
and it's also because people just want to like fit in. Like it's very like societal thing where it's like I
It's
need
like
to
what we were talking
post.
about, bro. Is that like picture with the Ferris wheel in the background, or like is
Oh
that
yeah,
picture with like the fucking all the candy on your wrist and all the fucking owl in the back that fucking looks like it's rolling and turning into a fucking mermaid? Is that really worth the 50 likes you're gonna get?
that too. Like who are you trying to impress on social media?
For real, bro.
Like that's the other
If I'm going
thing.
to EDC, is because I want to fucking do some fentanyl, bro. I'm not going to EDC because I want to get likes on fucking Instagram.
That yeah, and that's the other thing. Like y'all worried about just posting and shit like that. Like if you were like going and not even worried about like posting and all that, then I'd be like, oh
If you were
okay,
literally going because you really love Dero or whatever his name is, bro.
yeah, Dioro, he's
Hell yeah,
fire.
that's his name.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was Dero. Dero's.
that's Lil Pump.
If you're going because you wanted to see fucking Shoreline Mafia perform,
Did they
I get
perform?
it. Yeah,
Did they?
yeah. Someone brought him out. I forgot who.
Damn,
A Mexican DJ brought him out,
that's sick.
and they were like,
Doom,
bands, band,
doom.
bands. All I think about commas.
And then there's like
40 in the morning, and I think of my mama. I'm finna take this 40 and give it right to my mama.
damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But have you seen these sets? How they look though?
They're sick as fuck.
Bro, tripping balls. You see that,
Yeah,
bro? Fuck. I thought like
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
I
not
thought it
trying
was
to
all
talk
about the
shit,
music, bro.
but
But no, these
no, it's
sets,
about
bro,
the
they
visuals.
fucking blow your
It's
mind,
about the
bro.
music and the
I was
visuals.
tripping. I'm not even high, bro. I was like, holy shit, I don't even do drugs, bro. My
Uh,
fucking dick was hard. I was like, holy shit.
Your dick gets hard.
Bro, when I saw those visuals, I was like, bro, the fucking mermaid really did turn into a fucking owl. What the fuck?
Yeah, and they do go all out, like fireworks and drones, and like, so I get it, but like,
Do you see there's like $1,000 helicopter ride? So it takes you right into EDC and it'll fly you right out.
that's sick.
Yeah. Pull the fucking Kobe
How
real
many
quick.
people you think Klarna that shit?
Bro.
I
That's something I Klarna, bro.
would Klarna that.
Instead of waiting 7 fucking hours in that traffic, they helicopter ride you in that bitch and helicopter ride you out.
Yeah.
No
Fuck that though.
brainer.
Your helicopter driver's on the
Huh?
pilot's on drugs.
Damn, he's also fucking rolling.
He's like rolling.
And
He's
you guys
like,
are in the fucking air like, ah! Yeah, it's crazy
But-
how much money, like, and even how much money that brings to Vegas. How many people go? How much, like,
and it's every year, like,
bro, every year. And like something I was talking about is like as soon as you're leaving, they're already selling you tickets for next year.
yeah,
Like, oh, pay $10 and you can come next year.
you
Again.
because you
And then,
they sell out,
yeah, bro, it's
so
insane.
it's like you literally like save your spot.
It's absolutely insane, bro. To think.
Are you saving your spot for a concert?
No, but I'm saving my spot for a con, bro.
Oh, exactly.
You know what I mean?
We've got to find a way to
But
do
bro,
like
like-
rolling loud booths. Damn, but they're
Yeah,
probably
you
like
can just pay bread,
$1,000.
bro.
Yeah,
You can go to Complex Con. They just want you to pay
like
$5,000.
100,000.
No, 5,000.
Oh, Oh, for like the tiny.
For the most minimal.
For like no one to
Bring
see
your
you.
bring your own table, bring your own rack, bring your own.
And then they're gonna
everything.
put you in like the
And they're gonna put
first
you
fucking corner.
right by the bathrooms in the very five floors up the fucking escalator.
Yeah, dude, where no one's gonna go. Like everyone's tired, but
They're
yeah.
gonna put you on the roof, bro, and they're gonna be like, "All right, thank you for your 5,000."
Thanks for 5,000. Fucking eat dick.
So that's all I had. What do you have over there?
I've got you know, LA fan. Oh, I sent you that thing the other day. Did we talk about it? Oh, we did talk about it. God damn it. Did we talk about the 3D printed wear?
I think we did.
Fuck's sake. The Lost Ball, we talked about that. I did. Badson, I had just made an observation recently.
Okay, what did you observe, bro?
So like a lot of their pants. This is gonna be so stupid. It went over my head until just not so long ago. I even brought this up with y'all the other day. But like a lot of their jobs like are pretty much based off of environment, like all environment. So like all their pants have been like the pink flowers, the moss, the overgrowing, and then they always add like story like moss, overgrow, whatever, and like they add descriptions. And so this last one they did a cool camo, which was like a zebra horse kind of camo where it's got like random spots and like gray. Like it looks sick as fuck.
What type of environment is that, you think?
It's like and then they did like fur. I think they were going for like
animal
savannah, African savannah like environment. Like,
do you know who is the owner of Batson? Do you know his background?
No.
No. So we don't know anything about the owner of Batson.
I don't know. You can probably pull it up.
Okay, let's see. Keep talking.
I think he's probably a white, but yeah, so I've been seeing like it's a lot of environment stuff. So they just did like a lot of fur drops, that jacket with camo. What goes the other one? There's another one, but then they did like do the regular like just a trench coat. That was pretty sick. And then there was one more item. Fuck, but I like how like they have their little niche and their culture that they found, and it's like using the environment or like the earth as like what inspires a lot of this stuff, and they're actually translating really well. Like I'll post the images of the jacket. The jacket actually like it's something you want to wear, and also like, but really does resemble like the animal piece.
It says Hugh Tran and Connor Labato.
Some Asian guy.
They're known for their unique, colorful reinterpretations of clothing staples. The brand's name is simply Batson, not Batson US.
Fuck. Oh, another cool little thing that I did see though is like they just added to their newer jackets removable shoulder pads.
Damn.
So like now you can put them on and remove them if you want to.
That's sick.
And like the other ones just had them. So that's cool as fuck. Cause I do like understand not everyone wants that big like.
Not everyone wants to be Travis Scott.
Yeah, but they look sick as fuck. But
if you're ever feeling it that day, you can put them on. But if you're not feeling it that day, take them off, my boy.
A little more casual.
Yeah, yep.
So ending on the casual ending, I don't know.
All right, guys.
Oh.
Thank you guys for stopping by. We don't know how long this episode is, but it's almost an hour.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment,
subscribe.
Yeah!
Peace.
You think